feels like fall in Georgia. I am so happy. This makes me so excited. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. It's a free way you guys can help me out. I really, really appreciate it. Today I took a cue off Theresa is Dead. If you do not follow her, I'm sure you do, but if you don't, I will put her in the description box. She does fun size reviews, and then I love Audra At Home. I will put hers in the description box. Dog hair. And also Emily Hanhan. I've seen her do some of these reviews too. Yeah, we're just gonna go through some things. I just figured I'd call them speed reviews because I'm not really gonna go into it that much. But I'm gonna talk about what I've picked up that I may not have mentioned, or I may have mentioned, and whether I'm still liking it and still using it. So yeah, if that makes sense. Those awesome creators, and there's several, but those three especially are one of the reasons I started doing this. So I hope they don't mind that I took some inspiration from them. Also, I am wearing black lipstick, which I usually do not do, and it is not transfer proof, so let us retouch. Isn't that always the problem with black lipstick and dark lipstick? You get like the butthole mouth. Hate it. Also, didn't feel like doing my hair. I need to do my roots. It's still blue, but I've got about 1.5 inches of regrowth. And yeah, so we threw a headband on, and I figured the cat would kind of go with today's look. So it is almost October, which means it's almost spooky season. And even though it's September, I still have my zombie guy and my little pumpkin guy. But that means Wet n Wild comes out with their Fantasy Makers collection. And so the first thing I picked up was this palette. And I'm going to stick a video in here of me applying this for this look. This is Boogie Nights. Yes, Boogie Nights. It is a cute little, I guess you call it a rainbow palette, but it's got a blue shimmer, a gold shimmer, this like lavender shimmer. The shimmers are fine, but the mattes are actually really good. They're very powdery, typical of if you've used Wet n Wild's shadow formula. They are powdery, but as you can see in the video, they blend out very well, and I was happy I picked this up. This will come in very handy this month. Yay! I've done 2 looks so far with this, and they both came out great. Next up, I did talk about this in I think it was my Get Ready With Me, but I'm not sure. Again, this time of year, when you do effects makeup, you are either one of 2 people. You are somebody who keeps everything pristine and clean, and then there are people whose paint palettes look like this. Yeah, and I'm this person. But I used this yellow and orange for the liner today, and I had said in that video before that all water activated paints in a lot of cases, are the paints that you buy for effects. And these do pop out. This is Blue Squid. If you're interested in playing, they pop out. You can separate them. You don't have to keep them in the palette. But if you're interested in water activated eyeliners, but you never use them, you don't know if you'd be interested in them, before you sink a ton of money into water activated paints, check out these. You get 12 for $20 on the Devil's website, Amazon. Just wanted to throw that in there because I did use them in the look today. Up next, something I got in Ipsy that I've been enjoying this month is the Oma Beauty Cleopatra Ink Eyeliner. And for those that know, you know, Drench Cosmetics Deep Space Liner is my holy grail. However, they are out of stock at the moment, and I didn't realize when I bought it that it would be my holy grail, even though everyone told me it would be my holy grail. So yeah, I'm waiting on a restock. But until then, this has been great. It is a very tiny, I'm not normally a fan of felt tip liners, but this is very, very tiny. It is very, very matte and very, very black. Sorry, I have a little lipstick on my hand. But there you go. And I've really, really been enjoying this since I got it. And I think it's a good placeholder or a good backup. Next up are these lashes. I've spoken about them before. Jameer, I don't know what it is about this particular set. These are in the style Cat Eye 17 millimeter. These are just so fluffy and wispy and just perfect. These are great everyday lashes. And you can trim them down if they're a little much. Next up, when I picked up a new MAC paint pot during the Ulta 21 days sale, I decided to go ahead and spend some of my points and get the new Anastasia concealer. I got the shade number 2. I like this shade. It is very hard for me to find it sounds weird, but I need a grayish base concealer because I am, if you can see, I am a little green. I am fair olive. Yellow is too yellow. Pink, peach, it all shows up terribly on me. So this is very, very neutral, and it almost has like a green base, like a greenish gray base to it. So when they say neutral, they mean it. This is like I said, this is the Magic Touch Concealer. I'm going to put a video in here of me blending it out. It blends out seamlessly. This is probably the best concealer I've used in maybe a year and a half. I love this stuff. It doesn't look dry. It's hydrating, but it's not slippy. It works well to brighten. I'm a little paler today because I was going for a look, but I'm enjoying this. Highly recommend. You get a ton of products. Let me show you. So this is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is the Anastasia. So it's roughly the same diameter, but a little bit taller. I will put up how much you get, but I was very surprised by the size of this. I want to say it's 0.6, which is half an ounce. But for reference, here's the Flower Beauty. So yeah, I'm actually loving this. Something else I'm still loving complexion-wise is the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation with Hyaluronic Acid Long Wear. I agree with all the claims in this foundation. I could only find it in shade 01 Neutral. Again, neutral is neutral with this. Love it. I have to use some NYX Total Control drops with this. So as soon as my shade comes in, I will be getting my shade because I love this. It lasts all day. Highly recommend. Putting in some footage here. It shears out really nicely. Neutralizes, just evens things out. It's very thin. You can build it up, but it does look like skin, and I really am enjoying this. Next up, while everyone on TikTok is on their Tarte Timeless Poreless whatever smoother primer kick they're on, I am still loving this. This is the Revlon Magic Perfecting Base. It is an exact dupe for the Timeless Smoothing Primer. It is literally I have black on my fingernails from my lips, but it is literally the same consistency. It doesn't feel silicone-y sorry, my southern accent creeps in. It feels wonderful, but it just smooths everything out. Your face feels like velvet, but without that silicone-y feeling. I love this stuff. I recommend it to everybody. It's great for flawless skin. It is great for mature skin with wrinkles and pores. I just find foundation lays down really well with this, and I've yet to find a foundation that I did not think worked with this. Up next, I did a full face of SheGlam, and this was the viral Insta-Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo. Now, I like the setting powder. It's fine, very finely milled, blurring, nice setting powder. Nothing unusual, but nice. However, I have a hard time finding setting under eye powder because I'm so fair and things just darken on me. But as you can see in the video, I use my little puff, couple swipes in there, not a lot. I'm not baking, but tap this on. You can kind of see in the video, it does blur, it does brighten. If you're super fair, get the white. It doesn't show up white. It is translucent, but It doesn't make you look dry and cakey and wrinkly. I really like it. So I'm still liking this. Another item from the Fantasy Makers collection from Wet n Wild that is new is this little pumpkin blush. It's so cute. It reminds me of Jack, the Pumpkin King, and it just got me all in the feels. So I had to try it. But aside from that, it is really a great orange blush. I talked about it in my declutter that I had just gotten it, but here he is again. I'll show in the video, I'm sure too. But it just, I saw it and I was like, $4. Also, I didn't put it up there, but this little palette's $4.95 or $4.99 too. Got it at Walmart. I mean, for that price, amazing. Blush, same thing. It's great. It's very pigmented. Go in with I use this kind of fluffier brush. You may even want to go in with something that's, you know, a little wispy, because it is very pigmented. But highly recommend picking this up. And one more thing from Wet n Wild. Y'all can tell, I saw that Fantasy Maker stand and I was like, it's spooky season. So this is a highlighter. It says it's a blush. This one is Ferris Wheel Fantasy. It is just a kind of duochrome peach to pink to gold highlight. I'm wearing it. It's adorable. Not much to say. Again, for $3.99 or $4.99. These are adorable. I pick one up every year. I pick up a blush, a little palette, little highlighter. Awesome. And if you plan on doing any looks for spooky season, which I will, I'll put up a couple looks I did last year. I did 30 days movie. I did a movie challenge, and if you'd like me to do that again, I can. But these are some pictures. So if anybody want to join me in that again, or if you have a new idea for a Halloween or October challenge, let me know. Tag me in the challenges, because I'm not great at effects, but I like trying. I don't wear a lot of black lipstick, but I like it. But because I don't wear it often, I've never invested in a really good black. I had it on my teeth. I may have had that on the whole time. So because I don't wear black, here's a little trick for you if you just want it for the season. This is the Wet n Wild Keep Going. It's in their, you know, like their sporty collection or whatever they did. But this is a waterproof, sweat-proof stick. And can I tell you, it actually makes a really great long-wearing lipstick. And as you can tell, it's very opaque right from the jump. So this is what I used. Then this was new this year. This is another black, just matte lipstick. It says, I don't feel it's that matte, but that's good because that means it's not going to dry you out. It's still pliable. This one is in Eerie Onyx, but I'll show you, it's not quite as pigmented. It's a little more waxy than the stick. So use the stick, this over it to make it not as dry, and it's a great combo. You can powder it a little bit, which is probably what I should have done. And the last thing, I almost forgot, the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. And this is a total dupe for All Nighter. You get 2.7 ounces. I think I paid $8.
Stop acting like a disgruntled pelican.
I'll correct myself on the screen. This has the finest, just beautiful mist. See if I can tell what the smell is. Cucumber, fruit, and aloe. It does have a little bit of fragrance at the very end, but it's a very light cucumber aloe smell. Highly recommend this if you're looking for a dupe for all-nighter. This works, this helps, and I've been loving it. I think that about wraps it up for this one. If you like this type of thing, let me know. I'm working on my background, trying to do something a little bit different. I hope you'll keep coming back. I love having you guys here, and I love talking to you in the comments. It's so much fun. I should have the Odin's Eye collabs coming soon. It's on its flight from overseas right now, so I should be having that video up this coming week also. We've got to do another makeup and music, so you guys let me know who you would like to see. I'll put a poll up on Instagram also. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Let me know what you've been loving this month or things that maybe didn't work out for you. All right, as always, take care of yourself, take care of each other. We really need it right now. And hopefully next time I see you, my hair will be done, but no promises. I love you. Bye. I can help you out. I can help you out. I can